In this video, I'll guide you through how to remove a solid background from an image in DaVinci Resolve using the color page so you can place your subject over any other clip you like. To begin, make sure you've already imported your PNG into your project. Once it's in your media pool, drag that PNG down onto the timeline in the edit page. It doesn't matter which track you use right now, but it's often helpful to leave a lower track empty so you can place a new background underneath later. Position the PNG on the timeline where you want it to appear in your video and extend or trim it to the desired length. Next, switch over to the color page. You'll see your PNG in the viewer along with the standard node graph. If you're new to this page, think of nodes as layers of corrections. For this process, you can work with the default single node that's already there. Now, look for the qualifier tool, which is represented by an eyedropper icon in the middle toolbar. This tool lets you isolate parts of the image based on color, which is perfect for removing a solid white, green, or any other uniform background. Make sure the qualifier is active, then move your cursor over the background area of your PNG in the viewer. Click once on the background to sample that color. If your background is very even, one click might be enough. If it's slightly uneven, you can click and drag a small box to sample a range of tones. At this point, you've told DaVinci Resolve which color you want to target. To see exactly what's being selected, you can turn on the highlight or matte view from the viewer options, so selected areas appear as white and everything else appears black. This view makes it much easier to refine the selection. Under the qualifier controls, you'll see sliders for hue, saturation, and luminance. Slowly adjust these sliders to tighten your selection until only the background is highlighted. Take your time here. If parts of your subject are getting included, narrow the ranges. If parts of the background are being missed, widen them slightly. Aim for a clean, solid, white background in the matte view with your subject completely blacked out. Once you're happy with the selection, you need to invert it so that the subject is kept and the background is removed. In the qualifier panel, there's an option to invert the selection. Activate that, and you should now see your subject highlighted instead of the background. In the matte view, your subject should be white and the background black. Now, go back to the normal viewer mode. You'll notice that the background appears transparent in the context of your composition. What you've effectively done is told DaVinci Resolve to treat that background color as invisible. To finalize the effect, return to the edit page. On a track below your PNG, place any clip, image, or video you want to use as the new background. It could be a different color, a moving video, or a design element. When you play back the timeline, your subject from the PNG will appear in front, with the new clip visible behind where the old background used to be. That's all you need to remove a solid color background from a PNG in DaVinci Resolve and replace it with any clip you want.